Abdul. How you doing? This is Abdul, one of Max's and one of my favourite students. So Abdul, you're working as a personal trainer now.
Yes.
And how much are you enjoying that?
100%.
100%?
Yes.
Hey, just want to talk a little bit about your background, and you're looking magnificent, by the way.
Thank you.
We're here at the Sofitel Hotel. He's got this lovely velvet suit on. I got velvet too. I was matching you today. And you got the vest and the tie, looking very sharp. And you seem to be outgrowing that suit, Abdul. You're getting bigger every time I see you.
Yes.
Must be all that weight training you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me about you. You're how old are you now?
I'm 19.
You're 19, and you left school. And what did you do when you left school?
So first I finished school in 2014, and after that I started doing aircraft engineering.
Wow, you must be smart. You're good looking and smart.
Yes. So
aircraft engineering. So you'd be working on the big planes.
Planes.
That was
yes,
the plans.
Calculus, physics, and all this stuff.
Was that your goal or was someone else's goal?
It was a dream, but then I didn't really know what I wanted to do in my life.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you don't have to when you're that young.
Yeah. So I had families that kind of like said this is a good thing and you should do this.
Yeah.
So I kind of took that, but then like from the heart, I wasn't into that.
How long did you spend time at university studying?
So I studied about 1 year, 8 months.
Okay.
1 year, 8 months. I just had about like 1 year, 4 months to go. It's a 3-year course. So I've kind of partly finished the whole thing.
Yeah.
I finished 2 series. I just have 1 more series left.
So you haven't finished yet?
No.
Okay.
So I did halfway on that.
Yeah.
And then once like we had a break.
Yeah.
And then I was on my holiday. I was going to the internet.
Yeah.
So I saw personal training school, and then I'm like, Dad, I want to do personal training. He said, you're doing aircraft engineering as well. I said, but I don't love that. And he's like, what? And then he talked me through. He said, what do you want to do? I said, I want to become a professional who wears suit and trains people, and I want to keep them healthy and safe. So he said, are you sure you want to do this? And then he kind of supported, and my mum as well.
Well, you're great parents.
Yeah, so they supported me through the first day. So they said, if that's really what you want to do, then go for it. So basically, I applied to the Max, and I was just waiting on them. Like, I'm going to do this. I was quite excited. And Greg from Australia, I think he got back to me, and then I talked to Robbie, and then when I saw the plan, I was like, this is what I want to do with my life.
So have you always had an interest in health and fitness? Were you always a big unit as you are now, lifting weights?
Actually, like, to start with, I was kind of overweight.
Yeah.
So I was like 128 kg.
So this is when you're at school?
Yes, I was in school. This is like in year 10.
Okay, so you're overweight at school?
Yeah. And then I decided that I didn't like myself.
Yeah.
So like in front of the mirror, I was like, oh, fat, and then I was like, no, this is not me.
Yeah.
So then I started doing sports.
Yeah.
So I used to play rugby league, American football, tennis, and everything. And so from there, I got into the gym.
Yeah.
So I had my friends go there, and then I started doing it. And so in the first 3 months, I lost about like 29 kgs.
And this is while you're at school?
Yes, this is one. So this is like in year 12.
Okay, so they were your students.
So I was
fellow students would have seen a great transformation.
Yes, so
Yes.
like I was in the rugby team, and then they're like, "What are you doing with your body?" I'm like, "I'm just training." And then,
lifting weights.
Yeah, lifting weights, and then I got quite happy when I felt I was like, "This is really what I want to do," because I've seen people do it, and it's like my hobby now.
Yep.
So it's like mostly in the gym area. So yeah, so I got more into the industry, seeing how it works and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I suppose.
So you did it as a hobby, changed your body, and then decided to do it.
Yeah, so like when I changed my body, it was like a whole new me. Like the repetition and stuff in the school changed. So like before they'll be like, oh, look, it's the fat kid going, but then I was like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You went from the fat kid to the
Yeah.
to here comes Hercules.
Yeah.
Fat kid to Hercules. Mm-hmm. Wow. And so you made that decision. Do you miss engineering now?
Not really, no.
Not
Because
really.
this is what I want to do, and this is where all my goal is. So,
Okay, so tell me your experience with going through the Max program.
to be honest, it was a life-changing program. So I got to learn so much from Max.
Yeah.
So basically, everything I've learned is in the safest way and the best way. And the best part is it's professional. So we're not like those personal trainers, as we say.
Yep.
So we're the fitness professionals, and learning about stuff which people in the industry, in our industry basically, people don't even know.
Yeah.
So like what we're learning at Max, they don't even know half the thing.
Yeah.
And when we start talking, they're like, okay, I don't know what they're talking about, but then they're in the same industry, they're doing the same thing, but they don't know how to think.
Yeah.
So I suppose this is a very course from my personal training.
Fantastic. And now you're working as a position full-time in a gym, and you're still finishing your program at that.
Yes.
So you're still in the process of finishing?
Yes.
So tell me about your position in the gym.
So I work at Empower Health and Fitness.
Yep.
And I'm a fitness instructor down there.
Yeah?
So for now I'm just working part-time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm doing my max as well. So it's quite awesome, yeah.
And what are you enjoying about being a gym instructor? Now you're applying it. You've learned on the program. Now you're on the floor applying it with real people.
So yeah, like it's mostly keeping. So my goal actually is to keep people safe and help them achieve the goal in the safest way possible. So basically, you're helping them and get to know them in person, creating their relationship, and knowing what the goal is and helping them through it.
And has it lived up to what you expected?
Yeah, it's more than I expected actually. So people have been like liking me. So at first I was like kind of shy person.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know what's the point of seeing me, and I don't know what am I gonna do. So basically, when I started going to Max and then doing the interviews and everything, it kind of changed frequently.
Yeah.
So it's like all different now. So yeah.
So what are some of the things in Max that you found really helpful with you now you're working on the gym floor?
Mostly I'd say is communication, which PTs and people don't really have.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, put you in the bench press and they'll be standing away from you, and it's like, that's an example, right? So basically, yeah, so it's like the bonding and the communication with your clients. And
wow. Okay, so now you're on the gym floor, what's the next transition for you?
So my first priority is graduate from the Max in November this year.
Yep.
So I'm going to do that, so that's in Brisbane. And I will graduate from Max, and then just for about an year, I think I want to work in a gym, just in an environment, and then I want to open my own studio gym.
Do your own gym?
Yeah.
And what would be your target market in that gym?
Probably athletes, bodybuilders, and corporate people.
Obviously, you like bodybuilding.
Yeah. Mostly want to specialize in bodybuilding and corporate people who doesn't really have time to exercise. It's like businessmen, it's like we don't have time to train. We just need 30 minutes, that's it. Yeah.
And we can tell you lift very heavy things as a bodybuilder, even through this magnificent outfit. And then you look at the shiny shoes, bring those shoes, those little guns up, hey, look at those little puppies. Very shiny shoes. So tell me about your outfit, because you come to the Max workshops every month, and every time you come, I'm always looking forward to seeing, I wonder what Abdul's going to be wearing, because every time you're looking pimpin'. You're always looking the sharpest, the best dressed in the group. So tell me your mindset when it comes to your presentation.
So, as we've learned in Max as well, so like the first impression is everything. You don't know where you're going and who's going to see you. So like it's a person, so before choosing you as a personal trainer, they might have already chosen but you don't even know.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things.
Yeah.
So you always have to keep yourself presentable and
Wow. And you certainly are presentable and memorable for the right reason.
Yeah.
So Abdul, the one thing I admire about you is because you're so young, you really have taken the ideas that share with you about Max, about presentation, about communication, about professionalism, and you've really taken it and run. And a lot of people, they come across something new that's going to help them become successful and they resist it, but you seem to just grab it and run with it instantly. So tell me about your approach to that.
So it's actually like I'm open to learning.
Yeah.
So what I get is like I see point of views from people, and I'm seeing the outside world how they react to people as well.
Yeah.
So I just want to gather as much as thing and be the best possible me.
Yeah.
And like I want to stand out in the crowd, so not want to be the same as usual.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah.
Fantastic. Now, there's going to be some people looking at us from the millions of people throughout the world who look at this interview at the moment. And there's going to be some people who have been in a job they've been for too long and they hate. They're in a life they don't like and they want to change it. There's going to be some kids who are leaving school and thinking about what should I do. There's going to be some kids who are doing aircraft engineering and they're not really enjoying it.
Yeah.
So what advice could you give to the audience based on what you've learned through your success?
So all I want to say is it's never too late to learn. So if you're open to anything, it doesn't matter what your age is, what you're doing is. If you're not happy, you're just not happy.
Yeah.
So you'll be living a burdened life, and I'll obviously prefer if you love to do what you do, it's the best possible thing that's going to happen in your life.
And taking that step, what advice you give them to take the courageous step to create change, to go from where they want to be to where they are, or where they are to where they want to be?
So analyze what you're doing now,
Yeah.
and see, look at your future, look at the goals, what's going to make you happy. If you're following it, then obviously you will be happy and successful in life.
Yeah.
If you're not, then you better take some action.
Wow. Well, Abdul, for someone of youth, you are very, very wise. Thank you for sharing your thoughts today.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing the future and the better version of you. Thank you, Abdul.
Thank you, Captain.
Fantastic.